Matt, where are we at?
We are at ORP again for Titans or 10.5
Titans of the 10.5, baby.
Yeah, that one. And I'm going to be running 6.5 index class again. Super excited to be back out here. Beautiful night. Perfect time to run.
Perfect weather for this cool. We got that cool dense air.
Cool dense air from my air-to-air intercooler.
And we got Matt set up. We actually washed his car this time, and we got us on the brand new Frenco trailer. No more borrowing janky rigs. We got the real deal now, so we're starting to look like real racers. Let's get this thing off the trailer and get testing. Yeah.
Over the weekend, we got this thing clay barred, polished.
Had to give her a little ownership treatment. Didn't have time for her last time. Just pulled her on the trailer. Took off.
Show them how this tilt trailer works, Matt.
Gladly.
That was a 495, but it sure sounded like a 3.0.
We got the P car out here.
E-car action.
Adult size Raptor.
For those of you that may or may not have noticed, my back is super broken, so I drove separately today because I may or may not have to skedaddle early. I will be getting surgery next week, so thoughts and prayers for me, please.
Send them out in the comments. There he goes.
I guess Matt's just cruising the pit lane, showing off his cool car. I don't know what he's doing.
They even lining up for the 6.5
I don't
class
think
yet?
they called it.
He's ready.
Yeah. He's gonna end up in there with small tire guys.
He just wants to race. He doesn't care who it's against.
Yeah, he doesn't care win, lose. He could just be by runs all night long. Matt'll just be having fun. That's what we love about him.
I think I'd feel the same. As long as I'm out there racing, that's what matters.
Yeah, how can you have a bad time?
I don't think Matt's getting in without this.
Back. I guess he's just putting some heat in the motor. He's probably just putting some heat in the motor and getting prepared for when he actually does get called up here in a little bit.
Need to fill this bad boy out. I just took her for a little lap, get a little heat in it before we rip her cold.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a pin? I forgot the window chock. I don't know if you noticed last time in the video, but I was rocking a four-wheeler helmet from our four-wheeler days. Finally got myself a real race car helmet.
Woo!
Yeah.
There's some light on there. Holy smoke.
Look at that.
After experiencing a little whiplash last time, I thought it might be best to find the lightest helmet possible, so.
You get yourself a neck brace too?
I got myself a little neck donut.
Matt's a real race car driver.
Yeah, now let's see if I can get this thing on.
Simpson neck restraint and a race clip on.
Mix and bread.
I know, I switched them up. Just like that, she's ready to rock.
I thought you just forgot to drop it.
It's gonna happen one of these days.
Yeah, it is.
I'm testing tune even though I'm running 6.5. I don't. Last time they had it specifically for the 6.5.
There's no qualification for this.
I mean, I don't know enough how it works, but she wrote me down for TNT. let me go get in line. I think she said lanes 1 and 2. Well, yell at me if I'm wrong, I guess. You big dumb idiot!
All right, Matt, you ready?
I'm about to be. All I need to do is strap myself in here, and I'm R-E-A-D ready.
How are the nerves this time? You feeling better?
So much better. I'm excited to do a little bit better with the car this time. I'm not panicking like, what is this thing gonna do? So right now the car is set up to probably run a high 630. I think I ran it with a 639. So it is capable of breaking out.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You'll bring your laptop tomorrow,
Yeah.
I assume? We can change it.
As long as my brain doesn't flatline again.
Yeah. Well, if you only get one run tonight, you need to not pedal it and just get your data.
See what it does.
Yeah, and see what it does.
I can do that. I can hold in it. See how much I need to let out. Yeah, feeling a lot better about tonight. I don't have the first time jitters, so there'll be a little bit more free-flowing thought.
Heck yeah.
Won't be panic, 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 panic. Go!
Well, I'm excited to see what this thing does with your foot to the floor.
I'm pretty sure I haven't ran it with this timing setup, and it ran a 639 with 2 less degrees in it. So I think a little bit faster.
This is a drift car, believe it or not. A lot of people don't know that.
Off of what little I know about tomorrow, the track asking if anyone has any open spots, it might be a pretty big day. Look at that. So this is the external gate stuff?
So this is where all your dump stuff will come back in, and then we make this bracket and we make it to where you can put your dumps on the side here. You won't have room in your car probably to mount them there. You can also mount them off the back where they go down, but that'll depend on where your cross member lands. So I don't put anything on there because every car is different, but we put them on there so that all of our stuff comes back to here. This is your internal dump, where it'll come out. This is pre-converter charge, and then your cooler circuit now will just come out of here and go back to here.
Okay.
See that brass plug in there?
Yeah.
So that brass plug is to set your max charge pressure on the converter.
Oh, okay.
And then so when you close your external dump, it'll go back to its max, whatever you set your max pressure at, and it is set at 90 psi.
Is that where I want it?
That would be where, that's a good place to be at. Yeah. It's a 2-speed turbo 400 set up for small block Ford. It's 148 low gear, obviously 1-to-1 in high gear. It's got a billet grinder valve body on it. It's actually a cast pump, but it's set up for, it's a switch pitch style pump, which means that we get to use what they originally used in turbo 400s for switch pitch. I don't know if you guys have ever even heard of that.
Nope.
So we take that switch pitch current and we use that oil for our internal dump. An original turbo 400 that had switch pitch, the vanes on the stator, literally you could flip a switch on the dash on the switch pitch stuff, and the vanes on the stator would stand up or lay completely flat.
Really?
Yep, hydraulically. And so we use that circuit, and then like cone, ATI, all the people that make pumps, they make that pump so that you have that access also. It's got a 300M input shaft in it. There's no reason to put a good main shaft in a 2-speed 400 until it makes over about 1,500 horsepower, or if it's in something that weighs over 4,000 pounds, you would want to put a main shaft in it. Stock main shaft will live there. Stock Planet says a 2-speed will live to 3,600 horsepower. So this is kind of more transmission than probably what you need, but you can grow into this thing.
I like that.
See what I'm saying? So you can build off of it. But yeah, and then
I think I'll take it.
Yeah, I hope so. You paid for it.
Yeah, it's here.
This is our line pressure that it made on the dyno, 265 psi. Maximum cooler pressure charge was 90 psi. And then this is our shift pattern: park, reverse, neutral, neutral, second, third. Yep.
Ideally, we don't turn those all into neutrals.
Right, that's a good idea. And then trans brake is internal, and it's just a single prong on this side. That's where your trans brake's at.
All right, Matt's going back out for a second pass.
I don't say that.
Just this.
Be fast.
That's better. All right, so I wasn't able to move the camera for that, but Matt just ran a 636 at 106. That's, I think, his fastest pass. Kind of a little baby burnout.
How'd she run?
You ran a 636,
Yeah.
and it seemed like you cut a pretty decent light.
That was 7,000 RPM shift.
That was a 7,000 RPM shift. Dang, dude. Well, it picked up quite a bit, so she was still obviously, she liked it then.
She liked it. I was able to kind of see where I was at a little bit, drive through it. It was squirreling a little bit on those shifts versus the first run.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot to check the tire pressure, so.
That's all right. I think first run I just didn't quite hit it as high RPM, so it didn't quite act as squirrely.
Let's see what your reaction time was.
Yeah.
Seemed like it was a lot better. So tomorrow's race is instant bulb, which Matt's learning tonight.
Kind of like it better.
Oh, okay.
All right, 6158. I think I ran a 6558 on the last one, so slightly better. That one definitely seemed like it hit a little harder. I was having to hang on a little bit tighter than the first one, so it was fun.
Hang on tight while we load this sucker back up on the trailer and go home and get some rest. All right, guys, we hope you've been enjoying all this drag racing content. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please click subscribe. We will see you tomorrow.
I am running a lot better than I was before. I don't know if you noticed it. I'm up there with a little confidence now, a little swagger instead of a little jittery jattery.
I don't know if you noticed, Matt's got his hat on backwards now.
Going fast.
All right, we're out here day 2. Matt's filling out his card.
It is race day, so I got a nice, beautiful orange card to fill out. Let's fill it out and figure out when I need to get in line.
Matt thinks apparently all drag races have to happen at the same time. So we asked him several times to check the schedule. And rather than doing that, he just based it off of the time of the last event. So we're here now, and we just realized that Matt missed first round.
And Mr. Thompson takes the win.
All right, I'm a little late to the track today, so I already lost my first round, unfortunately. What happened was I popped the hood this morning, show off the motor, and the supercharger belt was completely gone. Gone. I don't know where it went. So somewhere between the back half of the track and loading it on the trailer, it fell off. Ran around all over town just to find a belt. Found a 10 rib 712. I think it's gonna work. It might slip a little, which is probably good to slow me down. since I'm a little overpowered for the 650 index, but I missed my first round because of it. But we're here. I bought back in, so I am gonna get to run today. I'm gonna squeeze in a 530 test hit, pretend like I'm a 530 car, do some dirty stuff. But yeah, we're actually excited to get out here. Just a little later than wish we could have been.
Still gonna be racing.
We are still racing. Not missing out on a beautiful day of racing. Gary said I could sneak in there and get a test pass. Sorry, Gary, we're green.
Where we at?
17 and a half.
Look at this. We are making it happen. Real pros sneak into other classes.
Dude, he pulled the tire hard on that one. What's up, John Force?
Yeah, red light?
No.
Nice.
You're just cutting a tree out there, dude?
No, I meant to wait until he got the second full blip before I got on the trans brake, and I'm like, well, I'm not letting off now.
You still dusted his ass, who cares? Smoke.
And you lifted a tire.
Yeah, I got a video of you popping a Coke can for sure.
Hell yeah. And it's not even on full power. What a run.
645 or 643. Look at that.
Nice!
Look at how many feet there was. That's probably like the tire's probably off the ground for a good 3 feet there. That's pretty sweet.
In Missouri, 1993 Ford
Something did
Mustang.
smoke when I was going down the track.
Oh,
What do you think it was?
Jacob sponsored by.
I was thinking maybe belt, but it doesn't. It's hot, but it ain't.
it looks like it walked.
Next to Mark Bell from Halltown, Missouri.
Yeah, it did walk
forward.
a. It did walk a rib. All right, so that I do need a 12 rib. It walked a rib, and I think I smoked it going down the track. Something smoked for a second.
Oh, it moved forward?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. I put it there, not knowing that Ford was where it needed to be. Not right in the middle might be a sweet spot.
Yeah, probably because it's too loose.
Tighten this. Once I do it once, I'll be good. As you can tell, I'm a little bit better than the first time.
Way better. Hey, but it went at 643.
But, yeah, so last night it was 636.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the day.
I know.
Junior Dragster, sponsored by Sonic Summer Nights, lanes 1 and 2. Mr. Lansdowne takes the win on that one, 905 on a 791 dial.
They got it turned up today. Last night the pro was like N1.
Like I said, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So on to the next round for Mr. Lansdowne.
What's going on, dude?
How's it going, man?
Same old every day.
Oh, but every day. I don't get to do this on Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
It's pretty crazy you can move the whole car like that.
So
That's food.
I don't know what to say.
Just roll it really slow, okay?
Cool.
Because I just would get nervous that I was going to get you too far.
I can back up.
Yeah, to get a look too.
I don't want to. I really don't want to. I hate backing this thing up.
Yeah, you don't want to. So the whole point of me being up there is
Yeah.
that you don't have to do that. So just come in slow.
I actually saw the beams last round. That's the first time I've actually seen them.
I don't know if it's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but this guy looks like he's about 100 years old. You're going to have to treat it.
Lizard.
I'm gonna smoke him.
You got it.
They got New Balances on. They got New Balances on.
Oh, yeah. He's just too damn fast.
He treated the fuck out of you.
Well, you see what happened was I was used to the 5.3 class where I had the yellow. I was like, oh, we're doing yellow again.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that definitely messed me up. I was waiting for the yellow. Dang it.
You got on the chip fast.
Yeah, but running that 5.3 test pass screwed me up. No, I mean, like, not saying if I didn't run that test pass, it would have been better, but last night I was used to the instant green, but that time, since I ran a yellow then green for my test pass, I was waiting for the yellow. I was like, oh, it went instant green. I was in my mind that I was doing, yeah, so unless he broke out.
Did you check what your reaction time was yet?
I thought it was
Narrow
ProCharged.
takes the win, 566 on a 60
I thought it was ProCharged though, just then.
miles an hour.
Was it not?
It was instant green.
Damn.
So I was in ProTree mode from the test pass, and really
Sometimes you're in ProCharged mode and you gotta be in instant green mode.
really dropped the ball on that one. Yeah, I'm eliminated.
Sorry, Bubs. At least you got 2 passes in today.
Yeah, now it's frustrating because I want to win.
You just got to win next time.
Yeah, that was driver error.
Well, it's only your second time driving this car at the track.
Bro, you're gonna improve that seat time, and it's
Lewis Martin Jr.
Break into my car after a terrible, terrible loss. I did practice last night with an instant green, and I also just did a test lap with a ProTree, and for some reason I didn't think in my mind to switch back to instant green, and it left me in the dust, or he left me in the dust. So I did end up losing. I'm done for the night, back in the trailer.
Time to party.
Root cause, just know the schedule, be on time, and make sure you're in your class so you actually run correctly.
16.99 miles an hour.
Learn from me. I'm embarrassed right now. It's bad. Bad, bad.
We'll get him next time.
Nice and slow. Got that hydraulic dampening.
It is a super sweet trailer. Is the pole sweet because it's aluminum?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's probably so.
Got like 3 feet of air.
Yeah, that was sick. He's a professional on 2 wheels.
I am not.
Bye, Steel.
I was a little frustrated with myself.
It's all a learning process.
It is. I need some seat time. But that one was easily avoidable because last night I knew exactly what to do, and this was just a mental blip on my behalf.
What are you guys doing?
Giving her the bean.
Gary said it's time that I see what this car can do.
Okay, there you go.
On full power?
Full send.
You said take all the timing out of it, but you may take all the timing cuts out of it.
Yeah.
Or put all the timing back in it. I got you.
And I gave it 100 RPM on the launch. Okay, get in the 530 class.
That's gonna run
Right now?
Right now, yeah, they're waiting. They're about to go.
6.0. But what I do like about it, and yours might be the same, is you just set it to a PSI and then it just gears up to that PSI.
Which was a Chinese record for ET. This is the second round of time trials. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro.
Get the mindset.
Yeah, a lot better of a tree setup. You waited for him to stage and everything like that. He's looking like a pro.
What it run?
1.8.
633.
I short shifted. Huh? They popped a wheelie.
You said you jumped a phone book.
Oh, jumped a phone book.
I'm glad you got to make one more pass.
Yeah. I have a lot bigger smile on my face now after popping a wheelie.
A big one. 2 wheelies today. Big ones.
2000.
So much torque, the chassis twisted. Alright guys, that's pretty much a wrap for today's video. Titan's a 10.5. We got to get in a few extra runs, which we're thankful for, but we're going to load her up on the trailer and have fun.